310-220-5513. George 340, they didn't have an officer working today. Her phone probably can't get out. They said she's on level 2 of the parking garage.
Baker 154, copy 156, limit at 31.
Found adult, 8,000 South
176, what's the husband's name and date of birth?
Male, 54 years old, wearing a blue long sleeve shirt with a walker, suits you. Incident 17526,
I'm clear, I'll go back there and try to look. It stated that she left a note, so technically it's not. I mean, it's a person that needs to report. We can't hear it if I can't find it.
Yeah, you ready?
The person that called it in is on the second level parking floor. I can't call her because her phone can't get out. I just talked to the security office. They said they don't have an officer working today to take the report.
For these suspicious activity, 31 airs, 31 airs at Ladies Traffic Charges.
It's going to be 9/14 of 1959.
Somebody else needs to take a phone call anyway, so.
Should we just...
Should I exit and come back in 5 minutes?
Charles 139, 174, 50 minutes with 8. Subject down, 6826 Madison Avenue, hospital DOA at Dallas Clinic, PCR in progress.
449 Henry Sam 44.
On the letter to the Israeli.
1322.
Car seat 31, 2 cars departed for disturbance, 4923 Rockville Road.
Warning or what the message.
So David 256 from Rockville High School.
Carter back up 256.
Have interpreted it as
14 medic 17 and 14 medic 17 for a hemorrhage. ESD 14-5. It's going to be 55 from light at the Elon Corpus Christi Assisted Living, room 2212, 2212, cross street of Staples. Street working off of EMS 11221.
Israel security and to the defense of Israel is clad.
Controlled any car that can back up 256 on a disturbance, 4923 Rockville Road.
Under U.S. law.
138 letters and
256 and 124 at 123. Correct.
VP20, VP21. Confirm K injury.
Does this reference the invest? It's not.
There's nothing showing. We'll be investigating.
As you are well aware, there is a 10-year MOU with Israel that is already on the books that you are obligated to provide Israel with 3.3 billion.
25 Mary Queen 31. That's affirmative.
And then another 500 million.
Portland, Alamo, Tom Paul 6309.
When the letter
Just follow my last call.
Did you show me how to?
And
you have already committed.
I'll show myself
I
en
don't
route
want to
to
get into
Thanks,
further detail. As I said yesterday, we intended this
Sorry about that, 331, Roger.
conversation. Lots of outrun.
Can you cancel the record for the
We're going
Roll
to have
Honda?
conversations about the full implications of the letter privately with the government of Israel, but I think I don't want to go beyond that publicly at this point.
Can you guys type up a middle shift key run?
Injury.
FMF that is already in the MOU.
You know she's sleeping. We're available.
And in some cases, has already been spent.
And confirm the type of plate.
2025 or 2026.
We are going to
Brother, male, Hispanic adult, location against restraining order, named and called, wearing blue shirt, blue jeans, unknown weapon, 730 downstairs, inside residence, check 2.
Beachville 44, theft report, 4650 Southwest at the Walmart.
Medic 14.
Discuss public. I understand it is public. It's very fair for you to ask questions about it.
So
When it comes to those implications, we're going to have
to come here for pictures
we
and
hope
collection of a
ultimately
handgun,
that this
please.
is all hypothetical, because we hope ultimately the government of Israel implements the steps that we outlined.
Beachville 44, 65. I can pick that up. I just logged on.
Maybe 21 tempo.
Speak to what.
CRD1 or CRD2?
Here in this setting.
Okay, so if we drag you outside and...
Yes, sir. DB20 requesting that supervisor to location 2402 Niagara, 2402 Niagara.
The intent
Which one
of
call?
the will be fully me, but I don't think that's obviously that's not a step that's going to happen. No, I'm being serious, Matt. Here,
Medic, juvenile, male, mental, emotional,
The mandate
We'll be at
that this be rescinded,
1411
the mandate
Pleasant
for
Street.
proof of any potential violation of international humanitarian law or any hindrance of
Certified Mary Queen 15, Certified Mary Queen 15, come in.
There's a couple of calls that are up on Meadow Fall, but the first one's going to be Techno Progress 5488 SPAD at Macy's. Contact Vina at the location.
Disabused of that notion because regardless of what you say about the timing of the letter,
She's going to be at the Sunglasses Hut inside of Macy's. She declined PRU.
Certified Mary Queen 15, come in.
is it additional, like
has
on top of
Certified Mary Queen 15, Certified Mary Queen 12 and 5.
176, I don't have one,
Inside the
but
park,
I can
so
look one.
Well, there you are.
So,
the apartments
so
off of
first of all,
Coliseum.
people on the Hill say all kinds of
Yeah, I don't
things.
have one either. I thought I
Not
did.
all of which we respond to.
become a
Look,
political thing?
it has become a political thing, but that's always the case with this type of matter. I'm not going to get it. What I will say is, look, we do have an obligation under the law to ensure that Israel.
Point 5, subject returning clear to the name Ethiopia, given however showing no record out of, confirm it was North Dakota?
They go to the first two characters?
To ensure that Israel complies with all
John Murray, the book.
You saying that you have not yet figured
security
out how you,
assistance that we provide.
how you
Yeah, I was just letting you know I was here, sir.
yet figured out how you might reconcile
Certified Mary Queen 15, did you receive?
the two obligations, the quality of military edge,
Charlie 125, and that's going to be at the Rafael Mall. We'll send your way.
the additional FMF.
We are not.
Write me out 901 Fort Wayne Avenue,
And we hope that we never get
apartment
to that.
913
Hold on, I just
for an eviction. Could you send me another unit, please?
Yeah, it was downtown about their wagon or not.
Blowing up
No.
an entire village.
Go to me a minute, Senpai.
Yes, yes, that's
Tom.
Okay, where are they going to?
So, seen the footage.
158, 114, so you're not going to be released, correct?
Related
to an earlier
I don't think so. I think they're going to take them before 1042.
Awesome, thank you for helping out with that.
CRU1, show me en route to
CP2 for an eviction at 901
Sure, you
Main
want to take one?
Avenue.
We understand
Apartment
that Hezbollah
913.
does operate at times from underneath
29190. Delta 216, Delta 270 area.
Does he need rush?
over the course of the past 2 weeks.
Your roll call.
Rockets and
Location?
So it does have a right to go after those
Male black, 48 blue shirt, beige shorts.
Robert 8341, 20 on the ocean.
Throwing rocks
protect
at
civilians.
I mean, he's on the
We're
run.
stopping at
so-
Children's
I
Place.
cannot speak to the what their intent was.
10-4, stopping at Children's Place.
What their intent was.
So-
and what their,
so-
whether they had a
It's
specific.
going to be the
target in
first
mind
year
or
the house
not.
with the dead one.
Blowing up an entire village, that seems to be pretty
So I don't
revelatory.
know what was in those buildings.
Six one, you're at
I don't know
611, go
what was
ahead.
potentially underneath those buildings. That's when I say I can't speak to what they were trying to accomplish.
Who was the reporting party?
Well, have you asked?
We have been in contact with them about this this very incident. I don't have a report
And
back. To
has-
I don't have a
These
report back to share
transients,
today,
they're entering
but
at the
we have been in
business
contact with them about this incident.
through
Okay,
Susanna Road,
what-
behind,
Get you to
Susanna Road,
Middlesex,
and the 91 freeway access road.
Done.
Did it and we're-
I don't have
We
a,
have
I don't,
it.
I don't have a report.
All right, thank you.
Just on the
I missed
letter,
most of that. You said someone needed any assistance. If you got any day shift person in service, send them.
We have seen some improvement in the last few
79
days.
clear.
So a few
52,
things that
110
we've
clear.
seen the government of Israel do. Number one, we've seen them reopen
Right,
the
you're on clear.
route from Jordan, where
we on the road.
the
Right, two clear.
military delivers
Clear,
humanitarian
229,
assistance directly to the north of Gaza. 50
Delta
trucks
190
with food, water, and other humanitarian
Delta
goods
190 clear.
went over that
151.
route yesterday. We have seen them reopen the Erez crossing in the north. We have seen them open a new access route from
Battalion 14 on command 20, show me around.
I'm on this stolen recovery.
Diet 14
On that last chance, can you type up a run for auto return and then last chance we'll tow it over there? Try to get a hold, I don't know if I can.
Be clear.
I have one more request when you're ready.
Fine.
Charlie 140, clear. 10-4.
96 Adam, what was your ETA? You're in
inside Gaza. And it's our understanding that they informed the
96 Adam and 1 response to 396 Adam.
24 hours or so, that they are going to waive the customs declarations that they were requiring.
I think if you pay more than 24, there's limited.
units authorized code 3. And 92 you'll have the handle in the 901T. Haven Hurst and Fountain.
Have called on to be taken, and something that was included in the Secretary's letter. So,
On that last chance, but the guy from Joe's Auto Junction called me, and they have a stolen vehicle. They're at 3250 West Washington Street. They've had a stolen vehicle. It's a 2017 Chevy Cruze Gray. Last VIN or Ford is 1556. And they have that pinging on GPS up on Northwest District in Aspen Chase Apartment,
that killed 16 people, including
5723 Little Creek Drive. I can send that in a message if you need me to.
Municipal council, to discuss the city's service. And
No, I wrote it down.
Good.
For the Israeli compound.
96 Adam Code 6, 901T.
Yesterday, I reported it stolen and recovered it at the same time. That vehicle was also up on Northwest.
Would you find it acceptable?
So if they were targeting civilians, obviously that would not be acceptable. I don't know that that's what they're doing. Strike, because I don't know what their intent was, what they were trying to accomplish, and ultimately what they did accomplish. But obviously, if it was a meeting of civilians to coordinate aid, targeting that, of course that would be unacceptable. But that is the type of thing we want to see verified.
Several strikes, obviously.
Honda to 6597, 925, Air Blossom Highway awaiting additional units. And further on that, Foster, 169,
140, disturbance between room X, 852 North Temple Avenue, Northeast 11.
It is. You told them yesterday, Beirut.
Yo,
By the way, today
he put me out on ODE at 7245 US 31 until 1800.
Honda to 60 Eddie 97, 14 family at 750 East Avenue.
you can comment other times you don't want to comment. I mean, where are you here?
So I can comment on an overall policy, and I can comment on a specific strike and have verifiable information about what it is that happened, what they were trying to accomplish, whether they made a mistake or not.
21 out of 122 out of 121 out of 122. Suicide at 34, 2345 Idlewood, 2345 Idlewood. Palisades cremated John Chris is in his room, has razors threatening to slit his wrist. 8,000 North, 2200 East.
Ask questions about how that happened, whether they knew what they were doing, and then there are other strikes where the picture can be very mixed. So that's why it's always difficult to
out of 121, out of 122 at 1333.
Strikes when you are in the fog of war and don't have always complete information. I can tell you as a general principle, of course we want to see civilians protected, and we want to see Israel do everything within its power to minimize civilian harm. That applies to Gaza.
Code 4 on Watson Center accidental only.
But specifically on the strike this morning.
Victor Tom 5296.
Real-time crime.
Hey, Victor Tom 5296.
Real-time crime units on the air.
1512, here's Connecticut 1521.
Go for 240 there, go.
So they do have the right to target members of Hezbollah. They have the right to target to the destruction of Israel, who are committed to civilians. What I made clear
Early 125, still be employee, name of officer.
9 Lincoln Victor Tom 004.
Opposed to the near daily strikes, and sometimes daily strikes, and sometimes multiple strikes a day in densely populated areas. 10 days to 2 weeks, and we made clear to the government of Israel that we were opposed to that intense daily bombardment of Beirut, and we saw it dialed back significantly. It's not to say that there can't be some strikes that are legitimate, but the type of bombing that we saw happening
235, this person one responding to 166.4 now, 5156, 137th Street. Former brother, male Hispanic, outlook against RO, wearing a blue shirt, blue jeans, and a weapon, TV downstairs inside the residence.
After
we did make it clear to the private while it was happening, and we saw a change in behavior after we made it clear. There is some. Sometimes we say this to you, and I think you don't believe us. We told them privately this.
We have a translator, Spanish translator.
Well before we said it publicly, we made clear we wanted to see a change in behavior. We did see a change in behavior. It's not to make any predictions about what they will do in the future. They're a sovereign country that make their own decisions, but we made clear to them that we oppose the
It's over to the 2345 Idlewood. Caller said they had been arguing before he threatened to.
They both on 132 with the 602 1753 Lakewood Boulevard.
We have
Chelsea a broken to vacant business. They can info. Inform its Sunday calls waiting outside at 103.
3965 South Vermont Avenue. Probation
Available when I put you out on it.
Subject is a female black 38 years old for the Jefferson Sky hostess. Who says to 1880 on RV 379.
Came out at the end of May. UNRWA assesses that 1 million people didn't get food in August. Now,
you put bike 15 and bike 18 out 100 like 10
the State Department is also tracking in terms of food aid.
Let's see when he's working, but he's on a run right now.
Number of people since May.
I haven't seen that report. Those are their numbers, not ours.
Middle System Territory data 215. Any day 15 is that need relief.
Dire, and that's why we have been
3819, 3819, N77. Vandalism suspect there now, 1933 West Boston Avenue, code 269, RD 1213.
We have no flow on the gas.
Over the past few days, we've seen some initial positive steps.
25P incident.
228.
Address of 3111 East
319, did you receive?
3111 East Mando. Major landmark is 91 freeway by
For the record, roll call for
male black in his 40s, blue shirt, beige shorts, transient.
Is it possible that at some point the department
319, 319, cancel incident, 1758, caller 51.
Hey, Carson Units, area responding from Norwalk,
I know you
to
talked
LSAC.
about it being a problem with Hamas taking the aid inside the strip and that's also affecting people getting it, but was there at any point
There's two calls for 3800 anyone.
again in May, but
So it's not a question.
I think if I just heard she just occurred, like the non-desirous.
Clean call with Western China speaking officer for translation 4000 South La Brea, Jim Gillian, Recreation Center.
Judgment about where things stood when we released the report. And we made clear in releasing that report that our assessment would be ongoing.
Is there an officer
To issue a report. Again,
Charles 176, 146, incomplete face to cell phone, 334 South Hamilton Avenue.
Assessment of the decline.
She does have family on scene.
At the CVS on La Brea
and
Adam on the
317.
Center for Construction. Are you looking up at EMS on 1237?
La Brea and Obama. 3156 La Brea and Obama.
Children back to 8536 Palo Verde Terrace,
The level in
where they
September was
live.
the lowest it had been.
Units reference 2345 Idlewood. States he's never mentioned anything like this before and he's not on any kind of medication for it.
They had declined dramatically in September.
23 left.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, I'm sorry, I told you I'd come to
517 PTC2.
Go ahead.
2 Henry 40.
David 131.
there has been
Oh, there you are. Up on the ninth floor in the lobby.
there you say something.
Nonina Police Superintendent just for 957
Atlantic
Avenue, Millway 60 is wearing a blue shirt, brown pants. Informant has been occurred to a go with 2 small dogs inside the park.
Not going to be an issue if we just escort him in.
Play to Anna with us.
Can you copy my TX and give me a call, please?
Strike Beirut.
I'll get there momentarily.
This was the messaging.
Roll call.
These guarantees, the U.S. gave these
Ma'am.
guarantees. You said that yesterday that you opposed.
What do you want? Look at
Even better. All right.
Kirby, I think, in his briefing said that.
121.
This is the
Back
U.S.
there. I'm sorry, what was it? What now?
Think about whether this strike was against Hezbollah.
131, I'm walking down from upstairs.
The message
Take a slow up the 10 for
At least for
especially now
122.
in Lebanon, because everybody is
I'll be back here, by the way.
you can.
Charlie 230, 10 4, Charlie 140, we will show you clear.
What concerns us
5723
outcomes.
Little Creek
And
Drive.
we
I got a possible stolen vehicle pinging at this
involve
location.
the United
This
States
will be a
in trying
2017
to
Charlie 220, you're right.
the best possible
Hasn't
outcome in
reported
every
yet, but
situation.
Very good.
when you say we made
roll
this clear
call.
yesterday,
Total
actually,
six, and
So you can back
some
229
of
out of
the
that
days
51.
before I stood here at this
Roll
podium
call.
and said it yesterday.
There's about
It
296
wasn't
on
me
one,
saying at this podium that it was
164 now,
led
You
137.
can back me to that run in the 50s coming from Rocal.
in Beirut going down. It was
for
our
402,
30
route.
that I believe led to
260
that the
212.
intensity of that
I'm
campaign
clear.
being dialed back.
And
We are
confirm
going
your
to continue to
53
make
voice
that
4.
clear to the
Clear
government.
middle shipment service at
We're going to
1340.
continue to make clear to them that ultimately
Control,
this is
David 190.
implementation of UN Security Council Resolution
327.
1701. That includes the IDF
Yeah, I just
withdrawing
put the guard here at
back
OD
into the
14,
borders
and
of
they
Israel.
also have
It
the
includes
power.
Hezbollah withdrawing back into the
1836.
Litani River. That is what we continue to drive.
Same primary clean 12.
Can you
No.
back 290
Same primary
on
clean 12
to my
wants the unit.
run
Person
and
defense
take me off, please?
station. 4,000 South
the
Street.
over to B43.
Somewhere.
Also, the strike in Nabatieh. By the way, the building.
4165, get handle 4163, get this handle
Southwest Chance, 140 degrees, Pacific, now Western Vernon, Western
175 Gill Avenue.
Special fire,
Special
40 years old, pressure 1010. Victim, female black, no further due to was shot by the suspect. No weapons seen. So 3 incident, 1837, RD 395.
Suffer control. 327 to 206. Can you
Yeah, for two, right.
Policy to create a
10-4.
safe zone in the south.
190, 290 is not even logged on.
And it seems to be
Sure,
you
that
want to get 5 minutes after
that
PR?
this will support the Israeli
P1381 additional on the Federal District Code at 2546 South of Brea. PR is wearing a black jacket, white shirt, and white shorts.
He was having
To
laptop
attack
issues.
and degrade.
Detail middle 52.
14, Harry 45 with Fort Garfield, 450 Garfield, Fresh Wester.
Not to white
She wasn't off the fire dispatch, go for the left.
1819, populated the research center now. Western Vernon,
Hezbollah
1837, RD
standing down
395.
on its attacks that had led to Israeli responses.
151.
Ultimately displaced tens of thousands of people on both sides of the border. That has been an untenable
Can you
situation
maintain your
for
starting
the people
location?
of both countries.
Hey, that
But
stolen
ultimately,
car is
what
just
we
going
want
to
to
stay
see
at
is
last
implementation
chance.
of
I
the
just
United
wanted to
States
let you know.
319 responding
And I
code
let the
3 from
owner know.
Southwest Station of Western Vernon.
One, because that would get us back to a place where those residents can return.
Okay,
to
well, auto return already called, and
3131
I told them that it should be going to
617.
our impound lot. I wasn't aware of that.
Code
1 to south,
00.
00.
We'll make announcements as we have them, but I don't.
Good one, South 06.
381, 381,
Just want to also follow up
Position.
on Heather's question.
Southeast 12, Charles 243, Charles 239, Charles 243, Charles 239. No information. Accident. English Avenue, Southeastern Avenue. Caller states that there's a white car on Southeastern before railroad tracks. That was eastbound and westbound lane. He turned hazards on and drove into a grassy area. 500 South, 2800 East.
I'm sorry, 553.5, you're coming in 10-5. I copied you wanted to run 1038 with, again, we need to pull up the format before you give us the info. So, go ahead with the info.
Units en route to the 2345 Idlewood. Caller states he came out, gave her a lighter. She only saw one of the guards. He hasn't done anything yet. And then went back into his room.
Go to the clear.
43, Charles 239.
now and Vernon, canceled by PR at 1837.
133.
Thank you, Roger.
Well, it's around that right? Right now, it's probably a good question.
Do you feel that maybe this approach here, allowing Israel
Was there a military car they can start for a grant and stand for a week?
That's to talk about the military beginning. Hold on.
So,
Right out of what state?
CCPD. I'm seeing 42, please.
122's at 9,000 Westfield.
That's what checking.
Jet 42, 1344.
25 outside Roger.
471.
Control to a military car they can start for a grant and stand for release. Southeast 51.
Northwest 72, 4040 in the Sun Circle. A homeless white male is loitering on the property.
Obviously, we want to see a change in the political situation in Lebanon because we want to see them elect a president. We've made that clear.
You can leave the run location the same, but can you change my
part
location
of the
to
question that I'm
2147
having,
North Talbot, please?
A little bit of trouble with is it removes any agency from Lebanese political actors and the Lebanese political system. It puts it all in the United States. These ultimately help
Three primary clean call is requesting South Bureau Spanish speaker.
30, rotate.
Brea, Jim Gillian, Rec Center,
44,
president. Something that we have made clear, something that
He
the
did.
national community
He
has made
typed it
clear
out
they
for
want to
sending.
see for some time.
232, 1344.
people to break the stranglehold.
So, George, 40, can you copy a quote?
Hezbollah has had.
785, 785, 211, Crenshaw Boulevard, 190, Boulevard, Jacksonville.
No hair color, 58125.
Indiana Dilla Plate 55 Mary 108.
002700179.
Control 280.
George 340 doesn't come back to a specific vehicle, just dryer and line
With an address of 1208 South Wayland Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's going to be license B. David. Space moved out of state. And it'll be around 2 blocks, 5345.
Go ahead.
2432.
You're welcome.
And you
Okay,
did
10-8, no report.
25 American 404.
What channel you're working on?
provide them with military aid in the middle of the war. And put restrictions and limitations on how they use this military, especially
Was our last invest out in Iraq. Put me on another invest. 2401, 434,
Israel.
strength 245 at 8113 Louisville Way.
My last question was about a report
Seven.
that came out.
3 Victor Charles Henry 6293. Vehicles will be stalled in the road for any event.
43, 39, I'm not locating anything. Been up and down southeastern. Out unfounded.
You're 28 returning 79 and 84, 1347. Email speaking out. There was a 48-year-old male that was assaulted by a male that is still on the scene. He has a facial injury. This is secondhand info, and it's a Spanish-speaking victim.
I'm not locating anything. Been up and down southeastern, kind of checking the side of the road, and I'm not seeing anything.
Which shows, I mean, we've been asking about this before, but it shows here it was more organized, it was more within the knowledge of higher command in Israel.
Yes, sir. Your radio's unreadable. 10-9.
I didn't want you to mark me out, do you? I want you to mark me 10.
15 to East and Avenue J8. Attention Palm Desert, code 3 response needs 901 2550 East and Avenue R8. Further to follow on its type 120. 263 Tom, when you have the handle, what's your ETA code?
For the use of civilians as human shields, it would be a violation not just of international humanitarian law,
10-4
but
response
of
code
the
3 263
IDF's
Tom,
own code of conduct. I know that the
Medic 91, Water 15, Medic 14, Medic 91 for GPS activation. It's going to be ESD 1510 in the area of 14027 Fort Hill Call, Cross Street of Gypsy. So you're working off of EMS 1447?
are not repeated.
Code 3 Razor 901 25th Street East and R Robert
Called in by a passerby.
5 or less.
The vehicle could be a silver GMC pickup truck.
130, booking support.
For disinformation, this is it.
415 family update on that call.
Cumberland 23, Cumberland 21, 1348. MCAT 18, are you available to back on as well? Complainants mentally emotional adult son. Blonde wig, blue dress, and a red Chevy Colorado is on narcotic and acting erratic.
266 Adam and 6, response to 3266 Adam.
Make contact with Stephen West. He's trying to keep those gate arms up. And if you could, give him a call when power is restored, so if he can go out there and check to make sure it's still functional.
Pushing back.
Info from IMPD 71 in Lee Road. A black male in a gray Chevy Equinox, possible plate 5390 in Nora 1 pointed a firearm at another driver. It initially occurred at 71 in Hague. The vehicle was last seen southbound from the intersection of 71 and Lee. There's approximately 5 minutes delay. Information only. Do we have any subsequent information or
No male, blonde wig, blue dress, black tights.
Put me out in bed 6151. Michigan Road. More cars left. We got 2 people with warrants here.
About the
201,
elements contained in the letter. I will let them speak.
See, they called back and said a phone was left on top of the vehicle and fell off.
Seriously, as I said, we have seen in the past few days.
Go shows back in service, back in course.
I got one that's going to be taken off through the woods in the back. He's got a brown shirt, black pants, and he's got cornrows. It's going to be Christopher Coy. He's going to have a thumb stick, possession of methamphetamine warrant.
Some of the steps that would take more than 3 days,
So
4
you near
days,
your home.
7 days. For example, the ability for people to relocate from Owasso to
More cars head that way, 51 Michigan Road, 81.
District 1 car goes down property at 8606 and applied to American Import.
Or a few days, so we thought it was reasonable to give Israel a bit of time to implement those steps that we recommended in the letter, but that there are other things that need to happen urgently and immediately.
He's also gonna have a beard. Where's my next car?
Yeah, that would be ideal if these are district cars at the beginning will move away, let these smart cars pass it for a second.
Contingent Southwest 41, David 120, David 138, 120, welfare check of person, 4833 Squire Drive, 680 control female, has multiple health problems, not answering her phone in over a week, needs CMPG for further. Clear on 50, we'll get it. 50, this is from earlier, about an hour ago. We went and got a couple full-on plate reports from them, however, this one has been located.
Freedom, David 233.
Thank you. Just to, I wanted to
121 to 229.
The mayor who's been killed in the street.
David 233, David 120, 1351, David 138, disregard. District 1 car for an ordinance violation at 9359 Kingsborough Court.
I mean, if
can you all call me? They have a temporary stop sign they can deploy.
Clear.
You can disregard him, and I don't see.
I want to be able to comment.
I'm hiding disregard.
there might be one that's saying earlier that Israel has the right to target members of...
If we can get a car, I need a car with me first. But more than I can start hearing in the woods.
Just confirmation the arms are up and they're saying...
Drone probably won't work. But if we can get a car over there by the school. For right now.
Statue looking 62, vector 247, vector 243, 247, 243, traveling person, 67, check, 9751, Shoreland Lane, known female subjects refusing leave, Northeast 62.
School on Foxville and see if we can intercept them because it's very dense wood.
Go to 240, clear.
1905 or D 1373.
241, 256, 253, 1352.
6151 Michigan Road, not 5151. Yes, it's 6151 Michigan Road.
Those involved with supporting terrorism, with financing terrorism, they help
Dispatch
carry out
clinician
terrorist attacks.
142-55 Monument Circle. They're asking for a clinician to check on a white female, thin build, blue jean jacket over a white shirt, jean jacket around the waist. I think she's out in front of their command copy business crying.
We'll be happy to check it out. 452, 274, 1808, residential on 450 West 81st Way.
Subject in custody? I get on 54. Grandview, Grandview, 54th in Michigan, and Foxville, Michigan.
On Highway 37 northbound, Mama
389, 3965 South Vermont, incident 1820.
Who's got Grandview and Foxville?
Just a few weeks ago.
It's got 6-4 in Michigan.
Get the residents.
6-4.
Grandview. 6-4 in Michigan.
While the attack car will
Michigan and whatever is parking lot, that should be north enough.
All about this. January of
because you're now in a situation.
I just need one for right now.
President elected.
Yes, sir.
It's up to the Lebanese people to.
Is there where you can take a cell phone number?
You weren't saying any of these.
I'll push it through, but they'll reject it unless he's a harm to himself or...
Anytime he's mentally, emotional, and suicidal, and homicidal thoughts.
We have made clear going back before October 7th that we wanted to see the Lebanese...
I need a car in the school lot, the church that's just south in the playground. And he's working towards the kids right there.
You have a cell phone number.
No. The military campaign is a key supplier of, because this sounds like.
Are you in 5201 hitching post? This is code enforcement with a section of the property. Police, there's a squad on the property.
Location.
They're a terrorist
Verify that school,
They're a
please.
terrorist organization that is held. Hold on, just Tom, just let me finish. You got a long.
Any South traffic or Southwest, Spanish speaking unit, me 25 Mary Queen 12.
I keep bedded down right now.
Chilean Recreation Center.
Killed, murdered.
Civilians come out of the woods and we'll do the perimeter.
246, 241.
Show us transporting
17 car, white female, purple jacket.
That is not anything new. That has been.
Do you mind clearing that ordinance violation?
Years, decades, in fact. And it is also been the policy of the United States that we want to see them elect a new president going back. Now, we do want to see people return to their homes. We will ultimately
I have eyes on him right there, I think.
But it needs to be a
243 Hendricks Place. Checking on a 68-year-old male patient, Bobby Walker. Male called into the office 30 minutes ago, told caller that he was in pain. He had a few times this past week. He told caller that his insurance was cut off for home care. She just wants the mail checked on 200 North, 2025 East.
Just the St. Monica Catholic Church.
Offer Engine 14 Rescue 3, Engine 14 Rescue 3 for elevator rescue. It's going to be ESD 1410 at 6218 South Staples at the extended stay cross street of S20. Today we're going to have a EMS 1. 1255.
Do the canine start right here, please.
This shows more than 20 minute ETA as of 10:31 hours.
So what's the name of the person that's wanted all the warrant?
Christopher
McCoy.
Christopher McCoy with 2 C's.
I have not said that today.
I don't have the date of birth off the top of my head, but
you want to use words
I can look it up.
Angel taking out AW 116th and Main. Information, female black, yellow shirt and jeans on the bridge. The workers under the bridge.
The felony around. I know that.
I messed up. Is there a way you can put a Minneapolis police number in our Lawrence chat?
And on the follows
Adams and La Brea at the...
Or something on the front in there.
The two things as far as I can tell.
First response team 459 now at 38736 Allegro 4, across the 40th East, thank you. DP's a female white 17, blonde hair, wearing down the south
And
side
Bravo
of
121 connection or for backup.
Correction was inside informant. Altogether code in 3 or less to Allegro.
Okay, that report, please, my computer's down.
1357. 267 informed response.
245, service 521 and a half. Panic male lying on the concrete about 25 and 30 years old.
For the 459, 3 or less.
We tell you what it is that we want to see happen, and that's what I do.
39, I think that's it. Just.
Copy unit in 9, so unit in less than 5.
Female and a male.
1944 or 1269.
I need a car to go east side of St. Monica. It's a dead-end road. Coming off of Fox Hill.
Going route to the follow.
Yeah, I think I got him. I think he's going northbound on Oakland Road.
Military campaign is happening, so this is just another regime.
I'm catching back up to you.
And 263, I'm sorry, you're unreadable. Is there a unit in 3 or less only?
Stable 800. David, Union, Victor, felony stop in the 100 block of North Oak.
10-4 response will be 60 Paul.
You're behind us. You're in.
Southwest 71, David 234, David 251, Southwest unit 1330 West Southport Road.
You get two from the first.
Pittsburgh, it was Pittsburgh 4.
Can I get a car that's in the... Go to the playground. Are you in the playground?
Female officer, me 399, 39.
He's getting another car in the playground because I can hear him working his way out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know if y'all have voice.
Male adult.
163.
Backyard, wearing orange struck the vest, left the backyard, now the front yard. They have a white pickup with no markings in the front. Person employed, 429,
Sure, 100 north. 65 tons, no voice.
Exploit.
Can we also get somebody at 63rd, like Alexander said, and then right there at the library too in the back parking lot?
Can I get a supervisor for it?
Or the terms of that agreement?
Yep, we have obligations under our own laws to ensure that countries.
Confirmed.
4621 Elvin Drive, that's not verifying.
3257 Gulfport Road, reference CAD 1026.
Order 13, we can back near that and send the address to my pager.
Thank you.
Wearing a tank top, naked
Would you mark me?
Sir, U-22 has a chauffeur.
1400.
I did not say
That was pure. Mark me out roll call, please.
I said I'm
not going to get into it.
So,
I don't think you do.
I'm
I
not
think you're
going
wrong.
to I'm not going to get into
Driver 5 ago.
I'm not going to get parsing all the provisions of law, including the provisions of law that provide us, that require us to
He's working his way towards the library.
Becker 2410 42 1400.
Are the medics on scene with you?
Well, you need to rule out.
This goes back to the conversation that you and I had at the beginning of this.
He's on the north side of the address I gave, but it's on the south side of the library.
I very much did not. So you should never.
Procedure EFC 1006. 901 Leopard, I'm in the Oasis County Jail. Are you working off of EMS 11301?
Adam 259 coming over in 72, 8051 Sergeant Ridge. 1401.
Would you declare them?
476, 1 detained.
Would you declare the Israeli army as a terrorist organization?
They're one detained at 1401. 1401.
Okay, they're not a terrorist organization. They continue. Please, just let me finish.
Let's establish this student road.
We see this happen time and
We're going to now change to 602 now. An update on notifying items for taking for notification.
26 Charles 34, check the welfare of a person. South Keystone Avenue in East Troy. Elderly male not awake, unknown, breathing, in a running Burgundy extended cab S10 with turn signal on EMS route 3000 south and 100 east.
So what would be
Traffic lights are green in all directions. Broken cattle 25 information 1402.
If there are people who have committed violations of the IDF Code of Conduct, and you can
Stephen Young.
under Israel's military justice.
Hey,
If there are
friend.
people that have violated
Charles 26 252 1402.
If we see people,
I believe it's spelled PH.
481 control.
Go ahead. Do you like date of birth for him? Not off the top of my head. I have to go back to my car for that.
That was a 220. Stand by. Can you go to
44
County building?
Is it male or female?
Oh, yes, please. 319 of 91.
This investigation. My understanding is that it is ongoing, and we have made clear them, including recently, that we want to see it.
Control Charles 290.
All right, I'm going to try to go to somebody else. Hold on, just.
I believe he's just bedding down right now.
5 minutes in.
Never heard any movement from the last
Go
time.
ahead, then I'm going to try to go to
Cleared
some
out.
questions.
I think 133 spoke to him briefly. That had to leave for shots fired runs. So the complainant left. The other driver did not have the So I don't know if you're able to call him and see what you can do for him over the phone.
That's something that members of the Lebanese.
One other question.
Control 2374.
It's not the 61 Charles 226 244. It's being called a Prowler. 4001 East Washington.
Is that
2324.
Is he planning to roll it out after
Is there a update on how long you how these officers?
I don't have any announcements to make about the plan. It's something that we continue to discuss with a number of countries in the region, our Arab partners, partners as well, about what the specific contours of a plan would look like. As you know, this is going back months, but
I didn't hear that, I'm sorry.
when we would have something
Road
to present
as our east perimeter.
with our counterparts in the region.
221, so much time making calls. 3240, Rochelle, 157, 4900 South,
So I just don't want to get into
Yeah, that's perfect. Because he's on foot.
the relevant pillars of such a plan, because you've heard the Secretary speak about them publicly, governance,
11, 1023, where do I need to go?
But I don't want to get into any further details.
252.
All units, code 4945, East 53rd Street, suspect in custody.
I've only got 10 minutes left.
Show me here.
Yeah, you need to come to 6151 Michigan Road, and then you need to walk straight back to where we are on the last point we found.
Who's over at the White House tonight? I don't know if he joined.
We're checking on Ema named Holly, please see the one for further.
And industry 146 out of
Is there any available impound on the air?
I'm putting out at the bus station.
Even young local warrant and with the V6. That's a 240 case number. What is all female with the cause number in the room?
30 case number should be 790079. People in custody at 1305.
Delta 2, can I get Delta 120's case number? Just in that Union B area?
One of the topics of conversation.
Delta 2, that's 10-4, it's going to be 610061.
Control, can I get an ET to process the vehicle?
Ukraine to win.
Road to main station 39.
At 100
He's
North
up here
9th
about that. Ambulance register 109 in Figure Roll. Agent 109 from 790.
They're 100 North 9th Avenue, 1406.
We have been
Control
gratified by the coalition of more than 50
Bishop
countries
68,
dedicated
return.
to support Ukraine. We've seen a number of countries, not just inside Europe, but outside Europe, who have
234 is going to be on
contributed
the
to Ukraine's
south
defense.
side lot right up here.
That support will continue.
Control Adam 290. Any Southeast units now to dispute restraining order violation 138 East 119th Street. Their suspect is the first brother. Under suspicion since 1983.
4134 of Keystone.
Of course,
Clear, I'll come in the shield car.
The White House laid out some new information yesterday. I don't have any details of that. Janny, go ahead.
Thank you.
Two
Two questions on Russia and China.
Can you call LP and tell them to come open up the west side doors for us?
Military cooperation treaty
338 Charles Van Tom, temporary passageway.
Russian House of Representatives
2374, control.
This will
Go ahead.
legalize military cooperation between
Adam 290's in row.
North Korea and Russia.
Awesome, thank you.
It also seems to
Very good to hear from someone to call the caller. I just checked on her 2 days ago. There's no reason that she should be.
234 is negative and active on a black 2006 Hyundai Elantra. I'm clear.
Code 1 base, starting mileage 0.0.
Code 1 Bay, 0.0.
235, they said they let the person go because it was the time delay. And they're not on scene.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm clear, 267. You can just.
This could be commercial fire alarm at Hill Island West Intermediate School. 3030 Emerald 69 4030 Emerald 69 ESZ 2001. Work off by dispatch at 1307.
In light of the Home Ministry of Bangladesh embargo on prosecution individuals involved in the action during the anti-Hasina movement
So you put the K-9 announcements were made over the PA in English and Spanish twice.
After Sheikh Hasina departure,
Negative active on a silver Chevy Suburban to Enrique Gonzalez and Ashley Hendricks, both on 815 East Edgewood.
abolished, and many Awami League members targeted by organized protesters under coordinated plan described as by Dr. Muhammad Yunus. Will the U.S. administration urge the Bangladesh government to ensure justice?
Yeah, so did you get any calls on a PD accident in the Circle K lot at 96?
Yes, Highway 77 northbound.
Affirmative is pending.
Peaceful protests were conducted.
Okay, go ahead and mark me out on that. I'll go ahead and take care of it.
And there are reports that followers of the outlet Hizb ut-Tahrir and Jamaat Islami sang Islamic song and even forced to recitation of Quranic verses on the Durga Puja.
shooting 8701 South, say that.
How does U.S. administration view this incident, and will it engage with Bangladesh government to ensure the protection of religious freedom and the rights of minority communities in Bangladesh and Iran?
Obviously, we are committed to religious freedom in Bangladesh and elsewhere with regards to that specific incident. I'll take it back.
Do you have any particular answer for that?
That's what I said. I'll take it back and get you an answer.
1081 King would have the code 3.
Sure. So we, the meeting that occurred yesterday, we updated, we being the U.S. government broadly, updated members of the Committee of Inquiry about the investigation that the United States has been conducting. We've received an update from them on the investigation that they have been conducting. It was a productive meeting, and I will leave it at that.
Did they also inform you about some of the actions they might have taken?
They did inform us that the individual who was named in the Justice Department indictment is no longer an employee of the Indian government.
Are you satisfied with the cooperation with the Indian government?
We are satisfied with the cooperation. It continues to be an ongoing process.
West
We continue
Hollywood
to
at
work with them
96,
on that, but we do appreciate the cooperation, and we appreciate them updating us on their investigation as we update them on ours.
Do you see further meetings with them?
I don't have any plans to that.
My question is on Mexico. Last week, the new Mexican president announced restrictions on the U.S. ambassador in Mexico City, preventing him to have direct contact with members of her administration without informing the foreign ministry first. Will you apply reciprocal restrictions to the Mexican ambassador here in Washington? And do you consider these new restrictions adequate?
We have a close partnership with the government of Mexico. We have a close partnership with the new president of Mexico. We look forward to working with her and her administration. The ambassador looks forward to working with her and the administration. We look forward to a long-term partnership.
So no restrictions on the Mexican ambassador similar to that?
Nothing that I have to announce today.
Thank you.
Yesterday you said that you should look at your record in Gaza. Since May there has been a decrease in the food aid that's gone in, despite America saying that they need the Israelis to do more. It's now estimated that 2.2 million people are either facing famine or food insecurity. Add to that the fact that from the podium yesterday, you described as horrendous the attack on a hospital by Israel, and the United States continues to send weapons to Israel. What are you proud about what the United States has done?
If you look at our record, if you listen to my full presentation yesterday, you would have heard I said our interventions with the government of Israel started in the days immediately after October 7th to make sure that humanitarian assistance got in. And we saw them let the first trucks come in through Rafah. We then intervened with them to get Kerem Shalom open, to get Erez open, to get the route open so humanitarian assistance from Jordan could come in. Now, there have been times when assistance has decreased, when it has stagnated, and when that's happened, we've intervened again to make sure it returns the levels it needs to be. That's what we're doing now, and we're going to watch and see what happens and monitor results closely.
Sorry, want a follow-up on that? Just a follow-up on that, please.
You're saying that there's a frame
case of Nektar,
that's sticking out of the back of the
you previously
truck
said the U.S. has
holding
raised
a hat.
concerns over his arrest with the Cambodian government. Have you had any other engagements since then? Has there been any progress?
We have engaged with them at a number of different levels and made clear our concerns and called for his release. No, I don't have anything further to announce.
Just quickly on Unifil, it's come out during the briefing that the Peacekeepers Watchtower and damaged it, saying yet again we see direct and apparently deliberate fire on the Unifil position. Is the U.S. considering any instances where Israeli attacks on Unifil? I think you clearly do not want to see
So first of all, just let me say I have had a blanket practice from my first day that I'm not going to comment on things that happen while I'm at the podium because I obviously haven't seen the full context of them other than what's presented to me in a question. But we have made quite clear to the government of Israel that Unifil soldiers need to be protected. They're there to fulfill an important mission, and that attacks on them are unacceptable.
Do you see any indication that they are committing this one?
So I can't speak to this specific attack. We made clear what we believe, and that attacks are unacceptable.
Well, I know you put it out, but would you do one more time for me a description?
Question one related to China and one related to Gaza. Related to Gaza is like kind of fundamental question. Like you said multiple times to Mr. Saeed that you are two sovereign country, like you and Israel. But it seems like you have given Israel kind of an special act, and you say that you have interest and they have interest. What is the USA interest in the Middle East in terms of his special dealing, high protection for Israel? They have all advantages like any other country around it. So what is the U.S. interest in the Middle East in context of this war? And if you can depict this.
So broadly, we want to see peace and stability in the Middle East, a region that has had a lack of stability for decades now. When it comes to Israel, you have a state that has a terrorist organization in Hamas committed to its destruction, that has a terrorist organization in the north, and Hezbollah that's committed to its destruction. It has another state, Iran, that's committed to its destruction, and proves that every day by funding these terrorist organizations. So we are committed to the defense of our fellow democracy, Israel, in the face of these threats to the state of Israel and to Israeli civilians. And broadly, we want to see peace and stability, and that's what we try to work for with our partners in the region.
Okay, second question. China has started kind of military training and maneuvering around Taiwan these days. Do you have any concern as you are fully involved in the Middle East, like Israel consumed most of, not most of, but many of your weapons and military things? Do you have any concern that China can take advantage of that and have any operation toward Taiwan? Do you have any concern or reports?
So I would say that we have made quite clear to China that we oppose any changes in the status quo when it comes to Taiwan, and we've expressed our concerns about their engagements in that regard, including in recent days. But while I know questions about the Middle East tend to dominate the briefing room, I tell you that all of us inside the administration are focused on all of the threats around the world to peace, stability, security. And you just have to look at the president's travels to Asia, where he's traveled to Asia 20 times, more than any of his predecessors, to show that we retain the ability to focus on the crisis in the Middle East, to defend Ukraine, and address threats to security and prosperity in Asia as well. And with that, we'll wrap today. Thanks, everyone.
Pick up white.
319, cancel incident 2015, 3841 will handle. Correction, 13841 will handle. Vehicle out there, adult probation of children.
There is multiple units. Unit in 3 or less.
25 Mary Queen 12, 25 Mary Queen 12, 85.
Delta 190, can I show you back to that PT41 on operation officer? On operation office.
1 and 3, respond code 3261.
199, reserve smart
262, your ETA 262. 262 and 3, respond code 3 as well, 262.
399, yes. 1 King 123 is around.
Delta 190, 399, Roger. Can you advise him, we can meet at the station? Here we see it.
Doing a mail JDC, courthouse mileage is 510, 510. 1 King 123.
Go ahead. Subject to the subway station.
Can we get a wagon for the dog?
399, Roger. Have smart team meet Southwest Station. Stand by.
77th unit. The transfer 9 Colin 3411 West Point
And that's
Avenue 3411 Florence Avenue. Code incident 2028
1435.
1 King 123, 1 King 123.
You said adult mail?
Yes, please.
14.
TL23,
Moving on to Elite Fitness, please.
25 TL23, disregard. 1 King 123, 399 advised to meet at Southwest Station.
Black. Northwest Palmdale Boulevard.
Charles, 191. 1 King 123, no. 191. It's for your current incident, 1820. 399, just want you to meet him at Southwest Station.
Do you want the runs kept on Southeast, or you want them downtown?
10-9.
399, control, transport feet. Your time right now is 144.
Do you want the runs, your short runs, do you want them kept on Southeast Green or downtown?
399, verify you're transporting female or male?
Five 0.1 after 219.
399, confirm you're transporting a female?
Sir, 175, it says DMS 156 Knox Street, Deep 32. I inquired as to why we're going to this, and they said because they don't know why.
25 Mary Queen 12, 25 Mary Queen 12, are you clear?
Was advising that someone swallowed a pin.
Mary Queen 15, Mary Queen 12, negative.
7 Mary Queen 234 clear on the penny.
175 National Keystone.
25 TL 23, 25 TL 23, are you clear?
TL 23 negative. Is there a way you can find out which RA transported my victim to St. Francis Hospital?
25 TL 23, stand by.
You're counted him. I'm not sure to decline.
That's the courthouse. Union is 511.
3 assist, attention 261 Sam, 902A, 902R, 1257 East Avenue R, Robert 4. Yeah, standby just 1, 852 Ocean 31, go ahead.
Okay, 24. 24, Go ahead. And were you able to confirm the warrant number?
10-4, we're in the building, will you be?
Can you get me another unit, please? No rush.
10-4. And Palm units continue on the 902R. On, correction, at 1257 East Avenue R, Robert 4, welfare check. Fred name and call made statement that she wants 902A by
Really practice that for 902 Woodrow Avenue.
Now not answering phone, unknown if she's at home, alone, NFD, fires and round check is 137.
Control is just going to
Stand by
be
for fire unless emergent. All units stand by for fire unless emergent, please.
1422.
Yeah.
All units, code 12-3411 West Florida.
250, we're good here.
Control, we're getting a lot of runs backing up.
West Hollywood,
I'm clear.
advising is going to be closed for...
Negative, sir.
Any Southwest unit, shots fired, heard only 28th and Arlington, 4 shots fired, code 2 is at 2046, 314.
10-4, 96, advising it's going to be code 4 where the phone is Santa Monica at Gateway. It's code 4 in Santa Monica.
Stations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you copy?
Assist 415 family 911A 9572 Beverly.
Station 18, loud and clear.
Foreman's 37-year-old daughter and daughter's boyfriend, 30-year-old male, arguing outside.
Charles, 290.
Women watching via live video, tag 115.
Unit
Any
code 4, 142 West
family
52nd Station, 608.
on Beverly.
Station 15, loud and clear.
Confirm.
Station 71, loud and clear.
Yes. This is UI7. Hey, I'm over at your hit and run. She's got a little small scratch in her
133
bumper.
voice taking the assist, tag
She said you can disregard. I'm clear. Control, go ahead.
Still has visual on
Do you what with
the
it?
side of the park. 406 South
Go
Hillside,
ahead,
West Line.
Okay, 24.
Parking lot. No weapons seen as we're tag is 118.
Any hopping anybody just occurred.
Go ahead.
Pacific Coast Highway. CBP aircraft was driver directed to suspect
arriving
inside
in
the restaurant.
1.7.
Employees, female agent, and male agent. It's contention 2055 RD513.
25
Vehicle information. License plate. Johnstown Zebra 9244. Johnstown Zebra 9244. District Gray 1998. Dodge Ram 1500. Got like that with a possible broken window.
Believe that.
Correction is going to be return information. Recovered at 4250 Northern Drive. Facility TP32. Today's date.
Oh, I'll get
Control 1 2 at 1324.
25 Queensville.
Correction, 25 Mary Queen, 12 Roger.
Delta 260, clear.
Control, Cumberland 23.
Cumberland 23.
Reference my last ride, can you create a PWP for 5 days and I'll take care of those, please?
Go ahead.
Clear. We're transport 1 Northwest, turning 0.1.
Code 1 Northwest, Airport 1 received.
Control Victor, 6215.
Go for a few minutes.
480, 22 left, 204.
3 out of 1, show me transporting 1 female. Your time, my miles, 128545.
41.
Okay. To La Brea. La Brea and Adams.
My computer's messing up.
2920.
31 Roger.
Going back to Lincoln 2920.
271, advising code 4 ran 118, detaining 2 asking further, code 4.
257, you have a Chrysler 200 on your run?
Yeah, I think so. I'm almost there.
When you have the handle, any unit to assist, possible 368 just occurred, 931.
Adam 481.
Whiteside Street. Name and call was punched by her son, name and call. TP diagnosed with schizophrenia.
So there's a case number already in there. You want one additional to that?
Here, most recent. Location, unknown of weapons. Tag is 135. Any SLE units take your assist. SLE 22 will take the assist.
Yeah, I need another one.
Okay.
Three 66, 246.
I'm clear at the St. Louis now. I'm trying to do it. It won't let me.
Delta 260, Delta 270 for the suspicious activity. 1454 Cambridge, 1454 Cambridge.
American 12, show me about 2 Kansas Outlet. American, 35 American 12, follow up around Kaiser Cadillac.
Advise that the neighbor's back door keeps swinging open. Neighbor's not home. Let's request an office check their home.
230 incomplete, call rate 14 out of 7.
It's clear.
1428.
Great. And that was 1.
8100.
Twenty-five TL 27, 25 TL 27.
1429.
Lancaster 112, addition 197 with a possible 242 just occurred, 607 East Mondera Street.
25 T.
Incident in RD 363.
363, Roger.
It's going to be 400 Franklin and Elgin State. 400 Franklin.
27, are you clear?
I'll be an update on the 242 just occurred 925 DP is westbound and south of SR2 towards Robertson and is throwing beer cans at vehicles.
242.
25 TL 27, 25 TL 27, come in.
242. Can I get a login from adult now?
48 handle 48 Adam Assist 425.
25 TL 23 RA 1865.
For breathing problems, ESC 1404. It's going to be at 5201 Millwood, 5201 Millwood. Street of Dundee. Show you working off a fire dispatch 1329.
TL 22,
Roger. 2114, can you mark me 1042, please?
Roger.
1430.
North 13, 270-231, disturbance 2678 volts. 1330.
Parks E3, C48, 1097, and 242 just occurred. ID was scanning for.
The Coast Guard Station, Avenue F. T21 en route, Kaiser West LA Hospital, please.
Certified T21, Roger.
So, looks like negative.
262 Frank 1097, the 48 just occurred. Upper yard to 47th Street East.
4140 location.
Lakewood 132 George 1, repeat code 9 behind the 1029 Victor. We're going to be driving northbound on Woodruff, passing Centralia. Let me get units code, check on arrow.
Copy your code 9 northbound Centralia, passing Woodruff.
3710 55 38 37.
132 David en route. The other unit?
10-4, are you also at?
2 George 2, 10.
132 George 2 is
Locations
97.
Avenue
132 George 1, confirm it's the earlier ASAP hit the 06 Ford F350 pickup white. And how many in the vehicle?
Hey man, that's going to be a firm, and it just appears to be the driver. We're going to have a fishing.
Copy the driver's pulling over, and you do have sufficient units. Is there a staff unit en route or 97?
Good.
130 Sam.
That drone's back up, trying to get bearing on you.
130 Sam, you're en route
Give me your
or 97?
best guess where you guys might be.
7290. Hispanic Hill, LSA, possibly 22 South Avenue Stage, Red Hoodie, the red bandana, the white polo shirt, zip the location towards the players bus stop.
Delta 110, I'm clear.
Terry copies, Woodruff, Tavern.
Delta 110, clear.
Location is 1634 North India Avenue.
Talk to the driver.
Okay, just so you know, you're on IMPD's North District channel, and not on your channel, ma'am.
And I'm sorry, Woodruff, and what was the cross and which direction are you facing one more time?
1433.
SCC, we're going to be facing northbound on Woodruff at Fanwood.
Northbound Woodruff at Fanwood.
DP41, one in custody.
1040 before the 117 1332.
Domestic violence 11722 South Central Avenue, Coast Guard 102, and RD 1864.
Albany Street.
068.
Knocking on the mother's door.
SCP advised, detained driver.
2 cars is fired for disturbance, 34th and Keystone.
232 and 262.
To get a bark box for the puppy, the mother's refusing to give the complainant the box.
270 240.
SCP advised, making additional call-ups.
I want that for disturbance, Dodge Airs and 1, 4202 Airs, 4202 Airs.
31, show myself. A73, A41 at L40, code 6 on Adams and Mansfield. 137.
Fire 97, thank you.
31333, 341, throw 40, Adams and Mansfield.
SCP advised, we're clearing the vehicle.
Black hair, about 6 foot.
Okay, copy. Clearing your
With a black hoodie, burning people in the store, implying that he has weapons. I don't know if he has weapons or not. Became aggressive when he was caught stealing.
240 just information. That's the same number that called in the disturbance at 3402 North Keystone.
132 David advising code 4 Woodruff and Vanwood vehicle clear 1130.
Adam 270 control. 270 on field.
412 civil. 270. 412 location. 3322 Highway 69. 3320.
Yes, sir. I'm
Two Highway 69.
Control, if you will back me on, please.
Go ahead.
Delta 270.
Delta 270.
I believe the address is going to be 1502 Cambridge, and it's going to be the back garage on the Norton side.
74 Delta 260, copy.
137 Mendoza. I'll advise you if we need a run number.
Okay.
All units of Station 3 are going to be out of service for training.
Received. All units 3 for training.
Dispatch from Medic 14, we're on scene.
On scene.
X1, follow up at scene 704 Arlington.
3X21, roger.
And 373, 3L40, follow up, 2607, that's zero.
I'm clear. We're about to pull up to the gas station. I'll advise.
341, 873, L40, follow up, 2607 Mansfield. 3X21, 3X21,
There's no one on scene on this accident. 821 go.
We got you. Thanks.
3X21, verify your follow-up at scene 704 Arlington or 2704 Arlington?
2704.
10-4.
3X21, roger.
30, how many total are there?
Was there a location the drone actually saw the suspect?
Negative.
1142.
332, you have the Hanoi business, 415 business, 931, 5301 Whittier Boulevard. At America's Drug
230, there's only one entry, but it does show that it has two under the miscellaneous.
Talking to yourself, possibly 390,
We're unable to get into the reporting booking number.
refusing to leave NFC status 138 in Salina.
Vehicle at 2300 north of Quincy.
Your code 4?
Crack got in her car. It was her friend. She's gone.
Touching all units, hold off, emergency traffic, hold off, emergency traffic.
Well, they're advising there's an animal close to you guys if you guys start getting some activity.
332, verify you want me to put your code 6
Case number 9 is
station?
pulling up with case holders to even do any of that. Now we set it, turn it off.
332, code 6, Alpha station.
Yeah, it's cat.
Go 10-8 from the run, then back on the run.
Are you at East Street and
Go double check that location.
Did you build a call for me?
Yeah, I thought
17th Avenue, incident 2008, 2335. 495
112 Sam is responding in 112 Adam, nature of the request.
That's the one thing there.
222 Charles 248, secure residence, 1610 South State Avenue.
That's the one there.
Ongoing issue with squatters inside. They didn't see anybody, but they can hear movement inside. The two dogs are in the garage. Caller standing in the driveway in a green sweatshirt and blue jean pants. 1700 South, 1700 East.
Whitley Drive.
222, 226.
David, I want 33.97, 14 family on
Charles 226, Charles 222, 1439, Charles 248, disregard.
11 Max 7 location.
10-8 and backing back onwards.
Successful transfer.
901, Leopard. Leopard 1414.
Adam 248, traffic investigation, B13, 254915.
522 Frank.
Go Omega 243, you can release traffic, we have one secured.
Control, you can put SMS 246 from a distance.
Thank you.
Attention all units, resume normal traffic on ED1, resume normal traffic on East 1. East.
Southwest United States, some suspects are now Vermont and exposition of the MTA Expo line. There's a male black armed with a knife, 7 Bromley Place, myself, 2401, and Frank 245.
357, you can send me that last
Yeah, I'm sorry, 8122 Bromley Place, Bromley.
2434 control.
Go ahead.
Where do you need a wagon?
Hi, it's 257 responding code 3 from Denker and 42nd to Vermont and Expedition.
Wagon picked up for us on Louisville already.
Okay.
We asked her to stand by for about 10 minutes. We might have another decision for her.
Okay. Where do you need her?
All units, 31.362 is in pursuit of 14 man with a gun, going southbound, what street, and subject description.
Control UI7.
Days in and radiology associates.
You have the handle 264 Frank, the assist 415 business.
31.362 is in pursuit of the 14 man with a gun, ADW suspect on 30th.
Location on
Suspect is a male black wearing
file.
In your UI 138, on Vermont, suspect is a male black wearing a black hoodie, green shirt.
Unavailable supervisor from Sheriff Force. Control 240. Keep up.
Transfer the 459 vehicle to 911N.
213.
Clear.
5262.
Clear. Three under one. Code 4. Suspect in VGOA. Civil location.
Station 48 advising code 4. 14 flat on
The unit is not much at the area 1000 West 39th Street. Suspect is a male black wearing a black hoodie, sweatshirt, green shirt, green pants. Suspect is wanted for ADW.
I'm going to elaborate parking lot. Where are you guys at?
They're now approached.
Can I just supervisor here, this individual?
David 215.
1442.
Probably a quarter mile.
31.362, are you good? 1000 West 39th Street.
Go ahead.
This is the same accident as G57's run.
741B advised. You're in the tree line.
Control T57.
Yes. 31.362 is
you have 2 or 3 cars involved.
at Western and 39th Street, just south of 39th Street.
Correction, Wisconsin and 39th.
Already gone from the scene.
Wisconsin and 39th Street. Wisconsin and 39th
This was called in a while ago, but Greenwood called and
2532 for exit of servants, 8850 East 21st Street, 61.
said the location of South 12 and 31.
What was their location?
So I think it's the same. If
1155 is everyone at the area. You just commander or
1453 homeless people arguing outside.
Lakewood Station 133 David advising for 4.
no, it was a different cat. But
Code 4.
we'll just consider it a dupe for now. Thank you.
Okay.
290, you're in service.
Okay, thank you.
Southwest 13, David 245, 245, Wisconsin. Left for ticket 128 North Trop Avenue. No complainant is in a gray Chrysler 200 with paper tag. Her 7-month-old is in the front seat, not GMP, and believes she's being followed by multiple vehicles, south of 3 on foot, possibly having a minimum crisis.
1009 West, code 4. UI 13, UI 7.
45.
Acted like
Wisconsin 39th Street, suspect is now in custody.
Hey, so the possible number on this 444 West 66 Street, male black, 30 years, blue sweatshirt, light blue jeans on the roof, refusing to get down. So this is not known to CR. 426 216
225 and 1445.
173 David, respond code 3 and 2. 173 David.
Southwest Union.
173 David, you have the handle.
34 West.
Charlie 270, asking you're out for the UMV not in progress. 5757 South Staples, off the Hudson Apartments, apartment 3609. Contact Jorge.
73 David has me on a 172 assist. Both those units are authorized, code 3.
Control, can you copy a plate? You got we trust.
Location. I'm going to shoot there and back him up. J.
John, D. David, D. David, F. Frank.
Was this correlated to the HOV suffer from one exposition on MC line?
Put out anywhere.
Negative.
That's a 110 copy. Let's 130 off the backup.
Lincoln Boys 665. No want. Current on a 2020 Honda. Showing a utility. Isel Galda. 319 North Beacon Street, apartment 218 in San Pedro.
57. Can you put the call Vermont?
Units counting for the article 3918 Wisconsin.
Car 2, I ran it as both commemorative and personalized.
I'm not able to backline it, so I can just notate it in the call, if that's okay.
I'm just sure.
Performance posted by type 102.
Okay, again, it was in God We Trust. Disregard. I'll get it later. Stand by.
Where was that location of the shoot?
31 Queen 362 is requesting additional units to meet with the victims at Arco gas station for on expedition.
647.
Roger. It looks like it's going to be our same suspect at Queen Unit.
I'm going to start you out backing up.
Just south of the library park.
Responsive Vermont and
East of it, there's an open grass area.
Delta 270.
Right going to
39. Chris 39 from Wisconsin. The article is not in custody.
Unlocked. We're going to be checking around this.
North and east run, it looks like.
BA20.
Can you start for 3257 Milford Road for a person shot in East District?
Third, east is Milton.
31 SC60 and incident commander.
9431, 2000 Holly. Charlie 280, officer's number.
Can we get a wagon?
Sharpshooters number.
8122 Bromley. For an adult male.
191.
Clear.
870, can you advise what run you're on?
She's on the Dazen side of the radiology fence that divides the two. She says she's waiting for a ride right now.
Careful. On escort to Arcos gas station.
Two available units in District 3 for domestic disturbance at 4649 Amberwood Lane.
Alright.
Any unit in the vicinity, area is requesting backup air unit and supervisor. Following a PFMV suspect, 120th and Figueroa.
143, Adam 279-274, trouble with a person, 2629 East 56th Street.
Go ahead, sir.
175.
Both units at 1448, husband and wife, no speak Haitian Creole. Unknown further.
And you do a call back, she's on at location.
112 Adam additional making entry into
279
on Derrick Street.
38 and she's south.
Detective sweep noted at 11:49 hours.
234 Shelby data.
Suspect ground.
Both of you, 1448. Control 279. That might be 2629 East 65th Street. That's the Kroger. There's no Kroger on 56th Street.
Okay, we'll fix that.
Delta 220 in the area.
Delta 220 area.
140.
140.
Special assignment here at MPID and Agnes.
245, I'm
Special assignment in Kidney.
Service, Roger.
620.
Space, Mr. Roger. DP41 Raven.
Alright.
has one suspect running northbound Denver for 119, wearing a red shirt.
10-4,
242.
TA, Hangar 3,
Yes, sir.
-2, Sterling, Hangar, lobby.
Can I let this car over the folks in the room in the driveway?
Running northbound Denver for 118.
One suspect might agree hoodie white shoes.
Did we get their information?
Black clothing, area 18 solid,
Make sure
suspect in his waistband.
they can go after we get their ID.
Yeah, 30, you
171, code 6487.
Yeah, I'm at the far east end of the church parking lot.
Primary Queen 35, Cal, check by the number, please.
The officer thought they saw a shirtless male walk across that parking lot. We're trying to acquire him with a drone.
Primary Queen 35,
Give me a second.
Queen 35, can I get a
you. We're a long way from that now.
Primary Queen 35, go ahead.
How far is it? 1451.
David 124
There looks like a solicitor walking around. He's got a yellow shirt. Let me go talk to him.
Primary Queen 35, David 124 4196.
And Lopez, first name Erica, 211.
118 in Denver, sufficient unit, 20 custody.
248, Shelby Naomi. $125, 248, 1451.
West traffic, it is Central traffic, Western 7, Western 7, code 3 and 219, 280, 20, 31, West traffic, family identified.
That's 27.
Williams, cancel the 1. 65435 Robert 3, 6543 Robert 3. Vehicle recovered, release soon.
Yeah, launch central, please.
2017, cross out
222, 226.
Clear 1452.
Yeah, you guys have two suspects, 121 eastbound from Athens.
Get a call back with her, and she's going to be in.
Yeah, I got the front door open. Doesn't look like there's anybody inside, just a couple dogs.
Well, I see the vising on the northeast corner of the lot. You'll see a blue house across the street, and it's coming from there going south and west.
License status, suspended or revoked.
That's where I'm walking back around.
Reason, failed to appear notice.
This solicitor said he did see somebody, a large person is all he could describe, about 40 minutes ago, walking north on Knowlton, just outside of the school.
The Southwest Unit, female mental illness, 1206 Browning
The
Boulevard.
perimeter car where we just were looking with the dog, is that Knowlton?
Certified American 35, 0209 2023.
$1105 traffic location.
Yorktown, Everhart,
Certified American 35, correction, 0922 2024.
Yorktown, Everhart, ticket Frank George.
Take that TC5. Do we have anybody north on Knowlton?
One more time today.
Because Knowlton breaks off south of 63rd. It'll stop that line in the woods. And then it's like a, probably a 7th gap. And then Knowlton all the way down with Fox Hill.
222 is at 63 in Knowlton on the north side.
Could you put me back out at 4445 East Mills Creek, Kroger, still 1800, please, off to
Greenwood, unreadable license plates.
And he is a larger.
Code 6, Carson Adams.
Cover.
Primary Queen 35. Can you verify what violation citation was for the FDA?
Control 32, are you looking over here? Beachdale Drive in Palmdale, 10th Street West and Beachdale Drive. Black Audi with no white adult in the driver's seat. Vehicle on and he is passed out. Vehicle is on Beachdale. Tag is 156.
103, 42, River Run.
10410342 River Run.
There is multiple units. The unit in one
Accident 16070.
261 and 1, respond code 3261.
Control, Southwest 29.
Yep.
Go ahead. Your marker 1042, please.
Additional Palmdale unit in 2 or less.
Go ahead.
262, tone 1 and 2,
35
respond code
Northwest, 13735
Correction,
Northwest,
266
contact
Adam and 1, respond code 3266 Adam.
Start animal control. We got 3 dogs, 2 puppies, and a mom. They're present by the house. Control 1041. 1455.
Is the door still alarm? That's a negative. It's showing clear.
To be clear, these animals have been abandoned.
Southeast Stage Actor 127 Allende.
Here's whoever was squatting inside the house
127 Allende. It's going to be for loud and clear.
Lancaster Unit 112 Adam is advising code 4, ready to making entry 607 East Pondera Street. It's code 4. Owner 261-1087-902R.
25 Mary Queen 16, 25 Mary Queen 16, are you clear?
Medic 9, you advise you're going to be clear, no transport.
Limited Units 173 David advising code 4 Ray of 487 on 1st Street. 488 only, code 4. Advising code 4, the 902R on 10th Street West, code 4, and 262-1, 1022, your code 3.
Fire code 4, Broadway and 124, also 6 in custody.
Code 1, Smart Shoreline, 25 Mary Queen 16, 25 Mary Queen 16, are you clear?
Good. I'm going to move to that section on the north end of the dead end streets up off of 63rd Street.
Back up Wisconsin 39.
Edward 227, PD accident, California, 10th Street, beat 11. 1457.
CV unit and Locker Center.
Charles 220.
Down for 7 Pickens. Canyon Road, Locker Center, across the road.
AC 15's en route, 20 minutes out.
10-4, thank you.
CV unit 1.
Pearson, 10-4.
3 less.
25 Mary Queen 16, 25 Mary Queen 16, come in.
Is there a CV unit code 3 fiberless? $122 and 1, respond code 3, 122. And Tanwas 122. Additional CV unit code 3, 1 or less.
25 Mary Queen 16, 25 Mary Queen 16, come in.
And 123 re-identify.
Until 1812.
121 Tom 1,
Can you
respond
call
code 3,
back?
121 Tom 1.
Two guys just died for a person down, North District B32, 46 in Keystone, behind the
121 Tom 1 from the station. Further on the call, multiple nurses given fire.
VA12 1041.
1458.
When responding, I'm texting this person in Haitian Creole, and they're advising
25 Mary Queen 16, come in.
232, 14.
25 Mary Queen 15, I'll call
The name
back.
of a person with a gun and stating that they want to harm themselves, so I'm trying to get further as we speak.
25 Mary Queen
stage thing.
J9 to air off, so I got to do a battery swap.
Clear. I'm almost there. Mary Queen 16, I'll be here until further.
Frank G over here.
25 Mary Queen 16, watch.
I am.
Ready to disturbance 400 Main Street, 400 man. Contact Fred. It's going to be Suite 708 at the office. The individual is going to leave.
One female from Adams and Mansfield to Adams and La Brea. Your time, my miles, 128547.
27 unit with Smart, male with mental illness, 842 West 78th Street. Subject is male, white, 40 years, white shirt, gray pants. Previously assaulted the manager and guest of the location. Monitor for further code 2 and 2226 RD 1257.
Adam Handle 911A 5950 Central Avenue, apartment 23. Fire request steps respond to Logue. We have children at Logue with mother who is having medical issues. Patient may be transported.
Okay, number one's a black female, last name Bacon, as in the breakfast food. First name Natalie, Natalee, 1214 of 86. Number 2. Go ahead for it.
Six on Park, where's your house? The short of
Unconfirmed black male, last name Henley, Henly, first name Rodney, DOB 89 of 67. Number 3, unconfirmed black male, last name Miller, first name Brandon, 927 of 84. And then if you could put a couple plates in the run for me too, I'd appreciate it.
Just one. Alright, go ahead, plates.
24 truck plate, TK300, O Ocean M Mary Tom, and then passenger plate 329 C Charles B Baker M Mary.
25 Mary Queen 12, 25 Mary Queen 12, come in.
Pacific Unit 10, smart attempt, suicide 90 freeway, east and Cobalt Boulevard, 90 freeway, east and Cobalt Boulevard at the overpass, subject male, when your green hood is sweatshirt at the edge of the overpass, it's code 3 and 2229, RD 1454, Pacific Unit 10, will identify.
25 221, 25 2.
I'll raise Mary Queen 12.
The only subject I did not get a return on was
25
Rodney.
227, Roger.
Okay, I'm clear. Who is that truck plate registered to? Just the name?
Renee Clark.
Plane answer 97 on Pickens
Canyon. Okay, thanks for jumping over and taking care of that. I appreciate it.
Control G62 traffic. They're getting ready to clear out here.
Not a problem, sir.
What's your Virginia plate?
VA16 control.
VA16.
3-4 Schofield on the area. Gray Pontiac, plate
On
Charles
Henry John, 6176 Virginia, code for ADA.
Will you mark me 1042?
3-4 Schofield 1502.
1502.
25 Steel 23, 25
Negative, active on a silver.
23, come in.
Southwest 13, David 245, David 225, start for triple person 128 North Cobb Avenue.
Pontiac to Tamika Hendrick, 3218 Hovey Street.
TL 27, Delta 23.
TL 27,
I have
just
Kimura
verifying.
David
T20.
Your caller call back. People are trying to attack her now, walking up to her vehicle.
Still here.
No weapons.
25
And been returning to a 2018 Kia, 5 of 24 expired, returns clear.
Hey, Southwest Unit, female men's illness, 1206 Browning, code 22197, RD 377. Trespass suspect 2817 6th Avenue, incident 2008, RD 335.
Code 6 at hospital with us.
RO showing salvage certificate issued was the last.
25
And I'm sorry, the plate on that was 8 David Tom Mary
381 show transport complete. Your time, my miles, 128547.
Clear one, Roger.
357, 2197.
Clear if it's not Roger.
Touch Northeast 52, Baker 247, Baker 214, 247, 214, Star 4, 4417 Dallas Drive, additional information in that.
1206 Browning,
Give address, no answer at the callback.
Suspect female black mark on 2241 or handle.
Dispatch from
247, 262, 277, 1403.
You're off places that we should check.
Your radio was broken up. Show which unit?
He's advising now. Show Medic 7 out of service, please.
We're going to work our way back to the car. We cleared all the way through the perimeter, I believe. I think you either beat it to the north or the east.
Yeah.
4110. I'll be back in service and en route to the south side.
Over.
Yeah, safe. Give us a few more minutes when they get back to their car, and then we'll release the perimeter.
We're clear. I'm available.
Century 213 Adam, 214 Boy Assist, 417 at 13217 Avalon Boulevard in the rear alley. Former station was driving in the alley opposite male black wearing gray hoodie, checkered pants. Sitting up against the garage with a silver point for the screen,
Show you were functional on the fire dispatch 1403.
Does anybody have the translator number they can send to 79?
I'll send it over.
Adult 61 Tom 1 Assist, attempt 207, 26900 Sierra Highway at Stadia Brothers.
4,
Male
Gen
white
5,
50s, beard, gray dreadlocks, Lakers hat, gray flannel
E.
shirt,
Baker,
brown pants.
W. Williams, T. Tom,
Came out of the
Y.
bathroom,
Young,
grabbed the female
740.
employee by the waist,
951
telling her to
Control,
come
keep
here.
copy,
He's
couple
now
of weight.
outside, tag 100.
Go ahead with them.
First one will be 241, D. Davis, A. Adam, at
Phoenix
check grade.
44 Union Station,
Alright,
person
go
Cedar
on.
Charlie, Union Station Drive,
Silver in color.
Suspect Joey.
Number 2.
Northwest 12, 260, available inbound suicidal person, 516 West 30th Street.
278.
Go ahead.
197 at Stater Brothers.
You got trust. P. Tom, P. Paul, G. George, 983. On the Town Country Lane.
Someone Mary Ray a message.
2307, Mansfield.
260,
Negative, no record found. I copied. B. Baker, W. Williams, T. Tom, Y. Young, 740.
I'm clear. Thank you.
At 15-5, caller 7 is trying to cut his wrist. He's on the porch. Dad took knife from him. EMS is en route. Clear.
951, both are negative and active. I'll go in your run. You need the return on either of them.
Do they come back to this address?
A firm, they both do.
You just put them in the run, please.
Arena dispatch 4 Century, 417. Arena 4 Century. Down at this time.
We're from ccpd, and they received one call on it from what I'm aware of.
10-4. I believe I saw maybe some troopers on the causeway removing some debris. So far the roadway's clear. I'll be clearing this call shortly.
Yeah, I think so. Before you're up.
132 David advising code 4, we're at 415 business on South Street, code 4.
It's going to be at 5817 St. Andrews, 5817 St. Andrews, cross street of Crestwick. So you're working off of EMS
235, copy, run.
Make a little bit.
1507.
Station 61 Tom, advising you at 4th Stater Brothers on Sierra Highway, detaining 1.
Attention Southwest 31, David 241, David 250, David 241, David 250, incomplete call at 5657 West Washington Street, open line with rustling noises and yelling, possible disturbance, 1100 South, 5550 West.
For Tom David Robert 2963, Tom Henry William 287.
CGC.
241.
1508.
David 243, David 241 at 1508. Clear.
Northwest 15233, 1831 disturbance, Michigan Road, Dr. MLK, referencing a PD accident.
1831 from roll call.
153, 10 for 1507.
233, 564 South.
1508.
Correction, 1407.
10 board, show that female subject released to arrive. I'll be 10.
Additional units, code 6 on Garvey, 14 business.
Show me code 6,
4150 traffic.
Location?
Cimarron, Brianna. Lincoln King Fam, 5503. 332, have you arrived?
Houston service.
332, have you arrived?
Delta 130, keyed up in a possible struggle. Talking about the disturbance call, 400 Mad Street, 400 Mad Street. Working on patrol 1 and 2 at Point 09.
Report 1815 Memorial. Have graffiti.
Attention 17 Paul Edward, go ahead, your attitude, please.
Okay, 60 elevation perimeter, thank you.
I'm clear. Any units on the perimeter can be released at
04 Henry William, Utah.
32 Roger, follow that scene, Legion Park.
Over.
Go ahead. Is there an available supervisor for 4803 North Meridian Street, reference complaint?
Edward, Utah, please returning clear.
7361 Charlie, 4100 Wally, Temper.
Registered
Clear.
to Lucita Solorzano Ortega out of Sandy, Utah. It'll be en route to your box. 217 Paul Edward.
It was a disturbance in progress.
Welcome. That's code 3. 53 Henry is 4, any unit less than 49330. Updated to 234 Steel, Prospect Valley.
219 Charlie, location.
53 Henry, you have the handle, respond code 3.
3221, 237, disturbance of a weapon, 4319 Village Bend Drive and 52. It's a male versus neighbor, black male, white tank top, again threatening to shoot him. Male standing out front of 4350 Village Bend Drive.
54 and about 3, respond code 3 with the assist. 54.
1512.
VH1 control.
It's also 914 F.
1512.
I'm out here with 130.
Station 231 advising
That's
4.7
150, 10-4. Any injuries?
210. I don't know, we got the unit.
Black 4, there's no injuries. Everybody's okay.
Can't see anybody else coming out.
Black 4, 10-4, no injuries, everyone's okay. Delta 226.
Group 9. 1411.
Control Freight 233, probably the same one. Run them on.
4418, Moneta.
Hey, how are you? Meet Lomita Sheriff, 1000 West 1st Street, 444 that occurred at 1st and Yaffe. It's code 2275.
225, are you good on this run?
7 copy, you can be there about 1. Just advising the first 2 units that were responding code 3 are sufficient. And last update for 53 Henry is good.
60 were inaudible.
53 Boy 797.
30 mileage, 95.
Hey, William, go ahead,
What are the choices? Delta 1413.
260, we couldn't hear you if that was for control.
Ready for an all female lake ridge, San Juan.
Tom Mary 04862 Silver.
Terminating incident, command 1514.
Copy your guys.
Southwest 73, David 251, David 234, start for Inksley call for a 911 only cell, 4909 Ninth Way.
Hold the course.
233 and 1831, you guys disregard.
Celsius 1514.
Control 220. Can you change my run away? Person 2 to complain. Control Frank 2. Okay. Frank 2.
54 code 6, 904S on steel.
Can you take me off this run and put me out on another pad location on recovered stolen trailer?
It is registered to H&N Express out of... Actually, it does not state the state.
If you look at the, whatever unit number Detective Matt McFadden is and page 2 had it called me.
Question around, you're welcome.
Where? Simple.
6 Tom 100, 46
Disregard on McFadden, he's calling me now.
735 suspect at 15249 Manzanares Road, across the Pastrana. Boyfriend named in call, wearing a brown shirt, brown shorts, now at Loke. Informant in a silver Nissan Altima outside. Go to Mary for further. DP has a white Chevy Silverado parked on the side of Loke. Tag 102.
9 contact item.
Looking at the housing, verbally arguing, no weapons seen. One male Spanish adult, one female Spanish adult. Tag 161.
Alliance on Old Brownsville.
Moffett, 8247 Moffett. Actually, it's going to be Moffett Drive. Looks like it's going to be unit number 8247. Show you working off of EMS 1, 1415.
Well, pretty quick. 5-7, you can cancel the supervisor.
3020, cancel incident 2197. Thank you.
Lancaster 111, Boy 1087,
45 T-Tag, can you show me here, please?
J. John 8, waiting on additional units.
The 290, case number is 880088, and the drop number is CDC 10-4.
Roger.
4140, cross number, and one rotation for now.
For 246, copy. Attempt to locate a person in Northwest 727134 Tappan Drive for detectives.
53 Sam transporting a female for booking 30 miles an hour.
1517. 270 is 23. 0089, about to move custody of 1417.
Touching Northeast 62, Baker 241, Baker 256, 241, 256, disturbance, reference PD accident. 9910 East Washington Street, Northeast 62. 241, 256, 1518.
Any aero unit dispatch 13 Norwalk, 273.5 suspect, aero unit 13 Norwalk.
95 tons, 1 juvenile, leaving courthouse to JGC, mileage is 511, 511. 3SL19, code 6, Savannah.
Aero unit dispatch 13 Norwalk, 273.5 suspect, aero unit 13 Norwalk.
North District 72, Adam 267-260, assist CMS 10432, Stafford Court.
60. Preempt 235. 4150 traffic.
2150 location. Similar light. Robert William Robert, 9606.
1519.
Robert William Robert, 9606.
Another staffing has to go because the caller's friend said that he felt like he was passing out and possibly passed out on the phone. And he has to
7010 at 3310 Orlando Drive, 3310 Orlando Drive. Maybe cross street of Casalinda. Show you working off of fire dispatch 1418.
No weapons were seen. DP was asked to leave. Informant will direct.
EP is wandering in the stairwell.
From the
Panel
perimeter.
A, security in the lobby, tag 5-8.
Mike 7, can I get the case number on my call?
Mike 7, case number is going to be 890089.
Four impound units at this time, 262-1 and 262 are the only units authorized code 3.
Show me 23.
10, 5726 Esplanade, 5726 Esplanade, unit number 34 at the Corpus Christi Rehabilitation Hospital. Show you working off of fire dispatch 1419.
Delta 178. If it's clear for 7, I'll be out with Delta 150.
174.
Mileage is 512.
Control, thank you, BD. 5232.
10-4.
You contact the owner of the stolen trailer in our run and see if he can come pick it up.
Sure.
Units of station 239, advising code 4, 417, no 417 at location, it's code 4.
11.
909C, 1250 Huntington Drive.
220, 11.
Informant log, keys in the car, white Toyota 4Runner. 4-year-old son in the vehicle.
77 northbound, going to be at the curb. Has an 18-wheeler that dropped metal rack in the roadway, and he's in the roadway trying to remove them.
4, did you have traffic? 274.
Any 77 unit, landmark 10, dispute 6501, Crenshaw Boulevard, suspect is a tenant, male, black 40, 50s, red, white, green, beanie, black shirt, black shorts.
It will be inside the store. Show you working off of EMS 1, 1421.
On a 262-10-1, 1087, right, Pico versus Fed Rancho.
So, ladder 7 responded, medic 7 back in service,
75,
taking that call.
suspect, your radio was 10-1, just identify, and were you advising code 6? 46-1, code 6, 275, suspect.
Where the patient is having agonal breathing.
135 for a PD accident at the roundabout. So 4900 Crawfordsville Road. It's going to be a white Hyundai versus a white small SUV.
There goes.
Yeah. At 1523.
Family dispute 683 West 121st Street. So look at the
Right,
sisters.
232 north,
Banging on the door and threatening to help PR. Code 2315 RD 1831.
He's still on dispute with officer.
Transport. It's going to be ESD 1417, 5726 Esplanade, room number 34, the Corpus Christi Rehabilitation Hospital. Looks like the patient does have agonal breathing. Show you all looking off of EMS 1, EMS 1, 1422.
29th Street, apartment 5, subjects with darter, female, white, 23 years, 5'7", pounds. Code 22316 and RD 531.
242. 8353 Elizabeth Lake Road, across the Bouquet Canyon. 2 vehicle TC, 1 vehicle blocking the roadways.
Victor Boy Frank, 5609, Ocean and Avenue.
Other parties. Spanish speaker being on call with the informant, NFD Chinese 167.
I'll call back and have the complainant step out because I'm not locating the address here.
Clear. 12. It's going to be at 330 Adams, 330 Adams. Your street is going to be West Vanderbilt. Show you looking off of EMS 1 at 1423.
It'll be Southeastern and English, Sam 858069. 068 should come back to a white Buick.
One other unit.
Control 232, you just sort of a record for this trailer. It's about 40 feet long. It's going to have at least one side-by-side in it.
All five. Clear, is it like a fifth wheel hitch?
No, regular hitch.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. It was accidental.
242. Ma'am, I don't have a valid phone number for her. The number in the CAD connects to Speedway. She was a transfer call and they didn't get the right number.
I'm clear. I'm not located in that house here, 507, so I'm going to be tonight.
Clear.
Units, code 3 response needed 14525 Telegraph Road in La Mirada at
1828 comes back negative.
Unknown object, tag
2
104.
of US,
Unit code
2021.
Clear, thanks.
230.
48, response code 348.
Control 270 traffic.
King 1, also response code 346, King 1.
4110. Could you send it to me again? I'm not getting anything.
Fall Creek and 38 485 Charlie Lima Zulu.
38 and Fall Creek, 1526.
Got the NX for multiple reports.
Oh, Edward 6, go ahead with your out of state, please.
61124.
Transported to the hospital and now her belongings are gone.
10-4, show me right at 19.
Boy scream, help in the area, nothing seen, heard only, informant passerby, no longer at low.
270 is negative expired on a Marin Ford Focus to Megan Emberton of Anderson.
I'm here, thank you.
Copy that, we're available.
Female says not conscious, is breathing. The female collapsed and keeps fainting. They're inside the store.
Yeah, so far, somebody says believe past me and
assist 927 panic 459 audible 2033 El Molino at our
Have a
residence.
midnight, simple.
2033 El Molino. Covers the keypad and the kitchen entry, no man, no video.
4150 traffic.
96, you have the handle 96 Adam assist 925T 9040 Beverly at Ralph. 9040 Beverly Boulevard, Ralph.
In units, citizens holding trespass suspect 11th and Stanford, 11th and Stanford, the PR locked the suspect to his front yard. Suspect's a male. 272 is reporting for one of you. Go to 7-1 and tell me if the lights are still flashing.
2025. 2023 Nissan Altima, registered to PV Holding Corp. 140 Paul Edward 6.
Adam 54, let me get a back. We're going to be King and Victor for 450 man with a gun. Vehicle 1109 6 Nora Victor King.
1109 civil location.
1012. Any in the vicinity, 354 is requesting a backup and area unit supervisor King and person Martin Luther King and Dinker, vehicle 6 Nora Victor King 015.
54,
Back to 230, copy 155, 114.
Clear.
King Victor Charles 4519, Police National Bank
southbound
contact.
Dinker, correction approaching 40th place.
King Victor Charles.
Everything. Civil.
Everything, Roger.
Bravo 240 traffic.
54, we're going to
Bravo 240, Bravo 4
Victor,
Go ahead.
Eastbound
Red Prius.
Causeway.
Back to 277, copy 1 penny past the limit in 53.
354 is
Robert King 0430
Ida,
Victor, vehicle the red Toyota Prius.
We're on the Padre Island, just on the eastbound lanes.
220 monitoring, only 2 units on the following once we get the package.
West from Aquarius.
320 is monitoring, requesting 2 units for the following once they receive package.
54, we're approaching Western, continuing westbound.
354 is still westbound Western.
Bravo 220.
Everything,
Roger.
Adam 235,
341, south 41st place. 135 is negative active on that vehicle to the initial caller.
Advise of the fourth man with a gun. We were flagged down in front of the station.
He said it'll be just fine. He's not going to move.
354 is still pressure now southbound western approaching 42nd.
And 4.
1220, advise of primary shoot again.
Main Street.
Initiate a
One
stop,
Main Street,
2 minutes for vehicle to arrive. I'm trying to...
354, attempt to initiate a stop for the area and still arrive. 390 Victor responds to station for the 415 now with 10.
2-4.
There was no struggle.
5-4, I have 2 occupants in the vehicle. And advise L41 just to initiate the traffic stop or wait for airship.
Negative, it's too long of a wait. We can do a felony stop. You got sufficient units right now.
Paul Edward Lincoln, Kansas.
David 27 control.
Go ahead, sir.
Excellent. All right. Good afternoon, Houston. It's K211 meteorologist Kim
You logged me
Castro.
off.
We are live streaming this afternoon because we just learned of a big explosive fire in Waller County. With the details, we have our digital director, Randy. Randy, what happened that kind of sparked up this fire? And then I'll get into the weather elements. Obviously, we've got some strong wind today. We had a front that pushed through during the overnight hours, and so I'll tell you what some potential impacts we could see, not only with the fire spread, but with the smoke.
Yeah, I'll start with reporter Marcelino Benito is going to be there shortly. He's actually there. He's gathering facts right now, and we'll be able to get a report from him in just a little bit, but probably on a separate stream. But this is at the Rapid Exchange propane tank facility in Brookshire. That's in Waller County. It's well past Katy and then go north off I-10. This happened around 12:30. According to the Waller County Sheriff's Office, there are no injuries. But we got a first report about the explosion, and then we could see it on TransStar faintly. And then as soon as the chopper got out there, you can see these images now. We had images earlier where you could see what appeared to be a prints on the ground that possibly exploded. It definitely looked like multiple. We did have to move back out of the immediate airspace, so this is much further back than but you can still see it smoldering, and then it looks like the smoke is billowing in a certain direction. So what are we looking at here as far as weather?
Okay, so because we have that front roll through, the wind is pretty strong, and it's going to stay gusty through about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's why we do notice those smoke plumes that are pretty tilted and progressing. So the wind is out of the northeast, which means the smoke and the fire spread is going to push towards the southwest. So the areas that could see wind impacts and smoke impacts from this fire would include Simonton, Wallace, Orchard, basically any areas just south and west of where the fire is. So this encompasses all of Berkshire. The area that this is happening in, you'll notice
standing by in a white
it's
van,
a
intersection of 3-4 and
fire, and the risk of this is it leads to quite fast. It's called flash burning fires. So the fire spread in this type of terrain is pretty quick. The good news is that there isn't billowing brush, so there isn't, large-scale canopy trees or big brushes that are next to the short, flashy grass fuels. So this isn't going to be a fire that continues to grow in that sense, in magnitude. It's just going to be a fire that can spread pretty quickly throughout its surroundings, at least until there is a fire break. And a fire break happens where you see the roads. So you see the smolder from, if you look towards the west of the screen, you'll notice there's white smoke, so that means the fire is ongoing, active. Anytime the smoke is white, this is an active fire that's continuing to be put out. Black smoke plumes that are large and growing means that the fire is exploding and it's really picking up in intensity. White smoke means it's starting to smolder and simmer out. So that's good. We like to see white smoke versus black smoke. And you'll notice it's really dying down. So just one little patch that we're looking at, which is about to hit a fire break. So it's about to get to the road, and once it gets to the road, it'll stop. why I don't think we have a big risk for fire spread, even though we have wind, is there's really not much to catch the fire, or at least propel the fire in terms of larger brush that this would jump to. So as soon as we get that kind of intake to the roads, this fire should really start to die down. You'll notice that on the other side, there's a little bit more action. So we do have the white smoke, meaning some of the grass that's burned is just that, burned grass, nothing else to work with there. However, it has to go through that whole field, basically, and it has a lot more kind of real estate to go through. There's not a fire break until, I don't even know if there's a road on the other side. It's pretty rural in this section, so that's going to cause problems as far as the type of, kind of, the amount of particulate matter that gets absorbed from this fire. Short flashing fires like that, and you'll notice there's a complex right to the east of the fire. There's I don't know what kind of looks like.
Not yet. We just got it on our screen pending as a PDF.
Let me pull it up on a map.
Okay, there's some buildings there, so luckily there's no active fire burning there. Like I mentioned, short flashing fuels like that. Fire eats it up, and unless an ember flies, there's no threat to the homes. Because the wind is pretty focused at this point, and north, coming out of the northeast, so pushing the fire and the embers and the risk to the southwest, it looks like that particular area with the homes should be all right. And again, it's in a concrete slab, so that's good for natural I did look at the fire service to see what kind of fire risk we had today, whether it was low, medium, or high. It's low for today, which is good. That's despite the wind. What propels a fire are, a multitude of things: the humidity, the wind, and fuel source. So two things kind of working against us today. Humidity is really low. We had that front draft period, the dew points are in the 30s. The air is arid, it's dry.
They're both
laser Z. When something does catch fire,
zero turn tractors or mowers. First serial number is 40263
whatever it's latched onto is fully used up. So I see a fire truck, it looks like.
Control over 227.
I'm sure they're trying to contain a perimeter around it, but for the most part, it looks like it's a slow, controlled type of burn. It's not an explosive fire. Again, Randy, there's really not different layers to it. So you have that pulled up. Is that the facility, I'm guessing?
It's the address of the facility. This looks like another building. This does not look like it's associated with it, this one here, but it's nearby. So it looks like primarily this is very rural. Just not a lot of structures by it. It's I actually know this area well. We travel through there quite a bit, and there's not a lot of residential. There's some residential, but it's very sparse. So I'm wondering if that's just part of the facility or another facility like it. Rapid Exchange is it's a propane facility that people go and drop their tanks off to get refilled, according to their website. So there could be. We just got some new information. Some. Wiley Post, our executive producer, just handed this to us. The fire, let's see, I'm just going to read it straight from the Waller County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. The fire is at the 3300 block of FM 529 at the Rapid Exchange. There are units from ESD 200, Katy, Cy-Fair, Fulshire, Harris County Hazmat, Fort Bend County Hazmat, Waller County EMS, Waller County Sheriff's Office. Air quality is good, they say, and no evacuations. And I imagine no shelters in place either, right? We've not seen. Okay. They're going to continually monitor it. There was one injury. We reported earlier there was no injury, so we're going to have to change that lower third that we've got up there. Apparently there was one injury. We don't know how serious that injury was, but the person self-transported. There were 14 people evacuated from the building safely. No information on the building or the number of acres. So, brand new information. Brand new information.
If you're just joining us, this is a fire in Waller County in the Berkshire area. Started from a propane facility. They had some explosion there. Looks like the people that needed to evacuate evacuated.
Going to continue going
potentially
westbound
one injury, we don't
on
know the
Hardwick,
extent of that injury,
approaching Paramount.
and we're just continuing
Suspect was
to
last seen going
watch the
northbound.
fire spread in the southwesterly direction. We have a breeze coming in out of the northeast. It's around 20 to 25 miles an hour, so that's why you'll notice
North
there's a
District
pretty
43, surface test in progress,
path that the white
5550
smoke
North
is
Eastern
taking.
Avenue at the Meyer,
And,
5400 North,
you know,
2400
as long as there's a fuel source, which is that entire field, pretty rural area, we're going to continue to watch that smoke and that fire kind of run its course. All the black area that you see there, that's where the fire is already burned through.
1808
Aside from the
40, it's a heavy set white female,
low
pink clothing that's
humidity,
inside the store.
which is why we're going to have to watch for a fire risk really in the next coming weeks, Randy. We don't have rain in the forecast, and although most of the area is not in a drought currently, we are all under abnormally dry conditions. So when we see something like this, and a spark or a propane explosion or anything of that sort does transpire, we'll have to watch for all of the fuel that is ready and available to burn.
Right. We just got word that the chopper is going to be leaving. What they're going to be doing is refueling to come back here at the top of the 4 o'clock news, which is just a little over an hour and a half away. So you're going to see it. Yep, it's doing it right now. You see the skids. This is what it does to make it more aerodynamic when it goes to and from. It just puts the camera up on the skids. So with that, we're going to leave you. We are going to be in contact with Marcelino Benito when he gets to the scene, and hopefully we'll have more for you on. So for now, appreciate it. Thanks, Kim, for the weather report and the direction of the smoke. And we'll see you at 4.
Bye-bye.
Traffic stop, 46th Street, west of Western on 7, Victor Boy Charles, 535.
3X21, traffic stop, 46 west of Western, 7 Victor Boy Charles, 535.
Frank, 232 is the key with that vehicle.
3 well, so we have the PR, open the door.
Clear 1541.
Close to open the door.
We're going to be Shelby Raymond, eastbound on 959 Charles William Baker.
Come on, another unit.
Get back to 48.
Okay.
239 charge. I'm quick. Thank you, sir.
24 is in the area.
1542.
36. Which channel are you at?
13. Units reference the Meyer. The female is walking towards the GM door. She's still by Women's Basics looking at items.
Mr. 146, Buffalo 7, right on.
We're going to open up number 1 lane.